When you write down a turnaround with no idea of its need, it's very difficult to learn and remember. Also, when you write down first left, first right, can you leave on the left, can you set on the right? Very often beginners don't even understand what can and can't be left on the left or the right. So for example, zebra crossings, you'll very often hear a beginner think that they have to turn around a point because it's blocked by a zebra crossing. Zebra crossings can't be stopped on. It's illegal to stop on a zebra crossing. So that doesn't concern you when you're setting it down. You will be setting down off of the zebra crossing. So you can disregard zebra crossings as if they're not there. Keep left bollards or keep left islands, they can be disregarded because they're written in the rules that are produced by the examiners of things that we can say are not needed to be turned around on because people are getting overzealous and turning around everything. There is no such thing as the concept of something being too close to a set of lights. And bear this in mind, when you get to a set of lights, especially if it's a set of lights that have got a place for people to cross, that crossing is separated by stud marks. Those stud marks can't be stopped in. So again, where they are is a point that can't be stopped in. You will be stopping away from that. So a point can't be too close or too far from a set of lights. It's non-existent. The other thing can be railings. Railings are in front of the point. We can't take that into account. It's unnecessary. You're going to be setting down in real life as close as you possibly can to that point, but the railings doesn't prevent you from saying set down on left or on the right whenever you're approaching it. There are much more aspects to this, but the thing would be this as well. When we get to note taking, too many of you take too many notes, and if anything, pretty much take no notes at all unless the point is amazingly blocked by 4 or 5 roads. I might write a small run out to get in and out of that and practice it for a few days. Other than that, every single note that you take already exists in a format that is clearer than the format that you're writing it in now. You could check the streets, the point's location on Google and see it physically to see if it's blocked by anything or where it lies in a particular street. So you can see where it is first left or first right. When you're using Wiz Radius app, you can see the point placed on the map as well. You can also look at the map and see the names of the streets and then try to remember roughly where you think the point was located. But the main thing is, most of the information, you don't know if you've naturally remembered it anyway. And the way to find that out is with point to point. When you do point to point, you will find out what it is that you do and don't know, and you can approach and attack that particular aspect. And when you attack a question, knowing what you need, it's much easier to learn than when you go out and collect information based on no idea of whether it's ever going to be needed. So keep your notes to a minimum, and at best don't take any, because it is a complete waste of time and it's a distraction from the one key part about points that is important, which is the revision of them. Where is the point? What is the name of the road that the point is in? Because if you're unable to say the name of the road that the point is in, then you're nowhere. You have nothing. And every other piece of information that you gathered for that point is useless to you. Now, the next thing is when you start doing the point sheet, you get the opportunity to practice that point and you can see what you do and don't.